I'm going to click record. I'm going to mute. If you aren't muted, mute yourself because otherwise I can hear your background noise and that is just hard to talk over. Okay. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us today. Basically, I can't believe that it's already February. That is nuts. Today is the first day of obviously a brand new month, which for me always means new goals. We all start out at SC0 at the end of every month. And basically, if you don't know what SC is, SC stands for Success Club. And it basically is just a marker tool to kind of see how many lives you've helped change this month, right? And everybody at the beginning of the month starts out with having changed 0 lives, a big fat goose egg, but it's really fun because we all start at the same spot. Our slates are wiped clean and we get to kind of go at it and decide how many people we want to help this month, right? So I'm really excited to be kicking off something new and equally excited that every February Beachbody launches this really fun competition called Team Cup. So this is going to be my 3rd February participating in Team Cup. It's really fun. It's funny because there's so many different things that Beachbody does. I'm going to actually touch on a few of them today. And by the way, this won't be a super long call, just so you guys know. I'm not going to take all of your time. But it's cool because Beachbody does a lot of these things that are really fun. But in reality, it's just adding an extra layer of fun, prizes, and competition to what we're already doing, right? So basically, all that Team Cup does is we take teams of 5. So you all should be registered on a team already. We would have registered you in the last few days. But basically, I think we have 7 teams within Made for Brave, teams of 5. And each team, they take your 5 people and they add up all 5 of your Success Club points, and that's your team score for the month, which is really cool because it just gives us that extra competition, but also it just is fun to get to do more of even a team thing, even though we get to do the team thing for Made for Brave. But I love it because for me, I'm an ex-soccer player, and it's super fun to get to, individually challenge yourself, but then also get to do team stuff. So anyway, I'm a big fan of Team Cup. So Success Club, it's interesting because when I first started coaching, first of all, I had no idea what I was doing. Everybody starts out in that place as well at the beginning of their coaching journey. I had no idea what to post, no idea how to message people, no idea if anybody would ever join me or if I could do this or if I wanted to do this, all of those things. But what's funny is that when I first heard about Success Club, and then I heard about trips, and then I heard about commission and all of these things, I was kind of wondering, I was I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I really want to be scored against people. I don't know if I want to earn points. Why does there have to be a point system? Why do there have to be prizes and whatever? And I thought that it kind of took away from what we did. And what's really funny though is the longer I've done this, you guys, the more I've seen the value in this and the reason behind the numbers. So as much as I'm not a numbers person, and I typically I don't look at our income, I don't look at our paychecks, I don't often even know where I'm at in SC once I hit past 20, I don't pay attention, all these things, right? At the end of the day, it's actually the numbers when every single month I look back that help me gauge where I'm at in my business, and they follow the trends of how I'm treating my business. On the months where I've showed up and I've treated this as a hobby or something that's whatever, just that doesn't really matter to me, it reflects in those numbers. It reflects in my paychecks and it reflects in my SC points, right? When we are showing up and we're excited about what we're doing, that's when other people are going to want to join us on their own journeys too, right? And at the end of the day, for me, that's what this is all about. So you guys, should know already, hopefully, because you've been a part of this Made for Brave page for at least a couple weeks, right? You should know that the main reason behind doing this for me has never been about money. It's never been about income or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with either of those things, right? But at the end of the day, no matter how many SC points I get, no matter how much money I make, I know that I'm trying to make a difference, a positive difference in other people's lives. And that's why I'm here, right? So I want to encourage you guys, as you set new goals for your month, as you guys set your goals for Team Cup, get super excited. Shoot for the ballpark, the home run, I don't know, whatever. Go crazy, okay? But remember at the core of this, why you're doing this, okay? And remember, you have to think about, what if you didn't get paid to do this? What if you never won a prize? What if you never went on a trip? Would you still be here? I really I know this is kind of a tangent from Team Cup, but I wanted to talk to you guys about this today because I was thinking about what made me successful as a coach my first, year when I wasn't making enough money to, bring my husband home, or I wasn't doing anything fancy, and I wasn't elite, and I wasn't a diamond whatever, what kept me here. And you guys, at the end of the day, it was the fact I wasn't actually crazy focused on these external goals. I was just focused on making a difference in people's lives, right? So remember that at the base of all this, we're just changing people's lives. We're just helping them give themselves the same chance that we got by joining these fit tribes, right? Okay, so with all of that said, the reason Beachbody does these number games, right? And they play these team cups and they give away these trips, right? And the reason even too, that Made for Brave, right? We're hosting our first Diamonds retreat, which by the way, you guys, officially 12 days, you have 10 plus 2, 12 days to lock in Diamond to go on our retreat in Arizona. We have girls that are so freaking close. I see some of you. Hello, hello. Okay, so you guys are so freaking close to locking this in, and I'm so stinking excited because these kind of things, the reason we set these up, right, are to reward the people that are showing up in their business and showing up for other people and for themselves and their families, right? These things are incredible. The trips that Beachbody puts on, the Success Club trip, I get to take Jay and both of the girls to an all-expense-paid cruise to the Bahamas. We're going to Nassau and Coco Cabo, whatever, some Royal Caribbean-owned island in literally 45 days. Something I would never be able to take my family on, right? And we get to go on these incredible trips, okay? But at the end of the day, the reason for SC, which is the reason I earned that trip, and multiple other people, Kinsley's going on that trip, Lexi's going on that trip, the way that we earn these things, Rose, by the way, should have just got an email for next year's trip. Holla. That one's in Mexico. That one's going to be really fun. So but the reason we do these things, right, and hit SC is not to actually go on the trips. The trips are the cherry on top. The retreats are the cherry on top. The money is the cherry on top. The prizes that we're going to talk about in a minute, cherry on top. But what's so cool is that hitting SC is actually building the foundation to your business. So when you think about it that way, this Success Club and Team Beachbody Cup is so much fun. But what's so cool is you get to have fun, and along the way, you're actually building a really stable foundation for what you want to do, whether you want to do this as a part-time gig or you want it to become full-time. What we're doing when we hit SC every month, which Success Club, again, is helping change a life, right? So every time you sell a challenge pack, you're earning 2 points. SC is just 6 points. That's 3 lives. That is just helping 3 people in your life get started, okay? That's freaking insane, in my opinion. Everybody knows 3 people that can benefit from either drinking a superfood salad that tastes like chocolate or joining our groups, right? I don't know anyone who doesn't know 3 people, okay? So that is the base of what we're doing. We are helping people change their lives. We're helping them get started. When you earn those Success Club points, which there are a couple of different ways, just keep in mind. So if you know somebody who for some reason has tried Shakeology before and they don't like it, talk to your coach, because we have other options like Daily Sunshine or our beach bars or Energize Unicorn Crack, which Kinsley's displaying for us right now, or she was. That stuff, that bright orange, yellow stuff. Okay, so whatever it is, there is something to offer. Cassie's sad. She's like, I have water. Sad day. But what's so cool, right, is we have all these different options that we can offer that can earn you Success Club points. So that's how you earn points for Team Cup. Okay, you get 2 points per person, and then with your team of 4 other coaches, you guys get to combine your points, and at the end of the month, you find out basically who wins, okay? And we're competing against a bunch of other teams all across the network, but also we get to kind of compete against each other, and it's fun, you know, whatever. It's super fun. But what's so cool, you guys, is they also do Team Cup prizes. So there's all kinds. You're drinking champagne? Did you do something? I didn't get a message. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm freaking out. Okay, we might need to, I'm gonna come over. She lives in the cul-de-sac over there. I'm gonna like run to your door after this call. Cassie, oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm totally now, okay. Oh, brunch with your friend. Oh, brunch, hey! Okay, I'm like, what's happening? I was like, retreat time. Okay, anyway, okay, but that's awesome. Hi, friends. So where we're at now, you guys, as we continue to lock in these points, every single week, your Team Cup, like leader or captain, I don't remember what they call it, but whoever registered your team basically has now been dubbed your Team Cup captain. So congratulations. If you didn't know that, you're now a captain, and you will be getting an email at the end of every week. Beachbody will send you an email and tell you where your team lies. So they'll tell you how many points each person has and how many points you guys have as a team. And what I'm going to be doing is this week, when we get our first summary, I'm going to be posting a thread in the Made for Brave page, and we're going to use that same thread and all the captains every week. When you get that report, make sure that you post a screenshot of that in that thread so that we can see how we're doing, and as the teams progress, we can celebrate each other, we can post dance party gifts, and just have fun with it, okay? So we're gonna just post in that same thread in the Made for Brave page. It'll just keep popping to the top, which will be really fun. But what's really cool is how these prizes work. I actually wanted to show you guys if I still have it open. Oh, I do. Here, I'm gonna share my screen really quick. I wonder if you guys, let's see, tell me if you can see this. Like, nod your heads. I can see some of you. Yes? Okay. So there's multiple different prizes, and I just thought this was fun to kind of show you guys. My house is full of like an insane amount of like free Beachbody gear that they just like send us for like random things, because you get your own gear too for just hitting SC, like aside from Team Cup, which is really cool. But like along with Team Cup, like if you registered and you're on a Team Cup team, and you hit SC5, no matter what the rest of your team does, but if you personally are on a team and you hit it at least SC5, you get a freaking cutting board. And it's actually really cute. Do you guys see that cutting board? So I'm like, holla, like extra, just again, like it just makes it fun, extra prize, okay? The second reward is if all 5 of your teammates, so this is where you, like, this is the team part of it, right? You have to help encourage your teammates. Ask them how you can help. Ask them to send screenshots of their invites. You guys, this part is so important. Just helping each other help other people, right? So you can, basically, if we help all of our teammates and we all hit Success Club 5, we get, like, Transform 20 thermal shirts, which is kind of cool, like, especially because it's Transform 20. The third tier is if all of your members do Success Club 10 or more, which again is, that sounds daunting because 10 sounds like a big number. That's only 5 people. That's 5 people. There's 5 people in my family growing up. That's nothing. Super easy, okay? That one, if everybody hits SC 10 or more, you guys get tents. And this is each of you. Like, you don't have to share the tent or the shirt. Like, you each get one, which is super fun. They've got a top country team. So, like, the top team in the U.S., the top team in Canada, the top team in the U.K., they get these, like, snazzy jackets. And the very, very top team gets to go to freaking Los Angeles. I can't talk. Los Angeles, California, which is really fun, and gets to go to headquarters, which, you guys, super fun. I got to do that tour, not as a part of Team Cup, but at the new leader conference, which we're going to be talking to many of you about qualifying for that for next year. Kinsley's going this year. Most amazing conference ever. And you get to meet like everyone, and it's super intimate. There's like 200 people, and you get to tour headquarters and see everything. It's amazing. So I just wanted to show you guys the prizes because I thought they were fun. So I'm going to stop the share. But I'm really excited for this. Super pumped. What I'm going to challenge you guys to do is just think about we already kind of posted when we put together these teams. You guys posted your goals for the month. You posted kind of what you've done in the past and what you're expecting to do this month, which I think was so, so cool. So what I wanted to challenge you guys to do today is to think about your why behind. So like, okay, there's two parts. Think about your fun why. What's your fun reason you want to hit SC this month? Maybe it's because you want the cutting board because you are just desperate for a cutting board. I have no idea. Whatever you want, right? If it's the cutting board or if it's the hat, I think the hat is the first prize for SC. I don't remember. You get multiple prizes if you hit SC this month. Yeah, look at that hat. Good job, Cassie. We have all these models. This is great. So, so whatever it is, right? Think of your fun reason why, but then I really want to ask each of you, I want you to share with us in the Brave Builders page, which you guys shouldn't be scary. We're all in there for the same reason, right? We're all working on helping other people and helping ourselves by becoming better versions of ourselves again, right? Like every time I say help ourselves, I always feel like people think money, but maybe I'm just putting that on you. It's not about the money, right? It's about becoming a better version of yourself. And through these workouts, through personal development and learning how to manage my mindset, come away from negative thinking, all of that has just changed me and my family from the inside out, right? So think about though that deep reason you're doing this. If it's just to keep you more accountable, if it's to help other people in their journey, whatever brings you joy, think of that deep reason. And then I'm going to ask each of you guys to share it. I'll put up a post in the Brave Builders page so that you guys can comment below. But I want to hear your fun why, and then I want to hear your like deeper why. You're like, even if you bombed everything, why you would still be here, right? Because I think that's important. Because I've had so many months that I've bombed, and if I didn't know my deep why, I would be sad. I don't know. I wouldn't be here probably. So that is what I'm looking for from you guys. I told you I was going to keep this short. I think we've done a good job. I'm going to end the recording, but there's time for questions if anybody has any questions.